Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for September 24th, read by Sarah M. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. AA Thoughts for the Day. Willingness. My friend suggested what then seemed a novel idea. He said, "Why don't you choose your own conception of God?" That statement hit me hard. It melted the icy intellectual mountain in whose shadow I had lived and shivered many years. I stood in the sunlight at last. It was only a matter of being willing to believe in a power greater than myself. Nothing more was required of me to make my beginning. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 12. Thought to consider. The peaks and valleys of my life have become gentle rolling hills. AA acronyms. BATH. Behavior, attitude, thinking, and habits. Just for today, like a crowbar, from Listening to the Wind. The 12 steps worked like a crowbar, prying into my dishonesty and fear. I didn't like the things I learned about myself, but I didn't want to go back where I had come from. I found out that there was no substance on the planet that could help me get honest. I would do just about anything to avoid working on myself. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 467 to 468. Daily Reflections. Vigilance. We have seen the truth demonstrated again and again. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Commencing to drink after a period of sobriety, we are in a short time as bad as ever. If we are planning to stop drinking, there must be no reservation of any kind, nor any lurking notion that someday we will be immune to alcohol. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 33. Today I am an alcoholic. Tomorrow will be no different. My alcoholism lives within me now and forever. I must never forget what I am. Alcohol will surely kill me if I fail to recognize and acknowledge my disease on a daily basis. I am not playing a game in which a loss is a temporary setback. I am dealing with my disease, for which there is no cure, only daily acceptance and vigilance. As Bill sees it, behind our excuses. As excuse makers and rationalizers, we drunks are champions. It is the business of the psychiatrist to find the deeper causes for our conduct. Though uninstructed in psychiatry, we can, after a little time in AA, see that our motives have not been what we thought they were, and that we have been motivated by forces previously unknown to us. Therefore, we ought to look with the deepest respect, interest, and profit upon the example set us by psychiatry. AA Comes of Age, page 236. Spiritual growth through the practice of AA's 12 steps, plus the aid of a good sponsor, can usually reveal most of the deeper reasons for our character defects, at least to a degree that meets our practical needs. Nevertheless, we should be grateful that our friends in psychiatry have so strongly emphasized the necessity to search for false and often unconscious motivations. Letter 1966. Big Book Quote. We usually conclude the period of meditation with a prayer that we shall be shown all through the day what our next step is to be, that we be given whatever we need to take care of such problems. We ask especially for freedom from self-will, and are careful to make no request for ourselves only. We may ask for ourselves, however, if others will be helped. We are careful never to pray for our own selfish ends. Many of us have wasted a lot of time doing that, and it doesn't work. Alcoholics Anonymous 4th edition, Into Action, page 87. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. Let us continue with step 12. We must practice these principles in all our affairs. This part of the 12th step must not be overlooked. It is the carrying on of the whole program. We do not just practice these principles in regard to our drinking problem. We practice them in all our affairs. We do not give one compartment of our lives to God and keep the other compartments to ourselves. We give our whole lives to God, and we try to do His will in every respect. Herein lies our growth. Herein lies all the promise of the future in ever-widening horizon. Do I carry the AA principles with me wherever I go? Meditation for the day. Lord, to whom shall we go but to Thee? Thou hast the words of eternal life. The words of eternal life are the words from God controlling your true being, controlling the real spiritual you. They are the words from God which are heard by you in your heart and mind when these are wide open to His Spirit. These are the words of eternal life which express the true way you are to live. They say to you in the stillness of your heart and mind and soul, do this and live. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may follow the dictates of my conscience. I pray that I may follow the inner urging of my soul. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Sarah, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.